Jennifer, you will be meeting your team mom outside the doors of the competition. Your kids will not be able to get into the competition without wristbands. Even if they're in uniform, 90% of the time there's a grumpy old lady working the door that will not let them past you, okay? She's very serious about her job. So the kids have to have their wristbands on. So they're going to find their team moms out front, and in the next 2 weeks we'll introduce the team moms to the kids so they know who they are. Find their team moms, get their wristbands. You guys need to be sure that you're there, please, at your report time. If for some reason you're not going to be there on time, text those team moms. The kids will get the numbers. They'll come out to you guys. Don't text me because I'm not going to be the one standing out there with the bracelets, and they need to know. Otherwise, they're going to go inside, and you're going to be stuck outside with your kid at the competition. You know what I'm saying? So text them, let them know they're going to be late, or call them. When we get into the competitions, the kids will all sit together. Parents, we will all sit with them in the big area like we've done in the past. We'll try to go in ahead of time, get that area. The cheerleaders need to stay with the team moms, team coaches, until after they've performed. Once they've performed, or if they are, like they report early in the morning, but then they have a lunch break in the middle of the day, they can go with you, but then they need to be back by the time the coaches and team moms have told them to be back. So then they are ensured they're in their warm-ups and all that stuff on time. Okay? If you are, especially if you have your little guys, you're going to be signing them out from your team moms. So if you go and take your kid, you're going to need to sign them out. Like, I'm taking them to lunch, we're leaving. It will be your responsibility to make sure that while they are out from you, they are doing what they're supposed to be doing. So they're back where they need to be on time. They're behaving appropriately. This isn't so much about the little guys. If they're not, then you will lose the privilege to take your child out of the facility if they're not behaving the way they need to be. They will have to stay with the team parents or the coaches all the time. Okay? With competition, the expectations at the competition, the girls will come in uniform. So when they arrive, they can be wearing warm-ups, a sweatshirt, something like that over. If they are wearing non-5-star clothes when they arrive, it needs to be black and red. Okay, so please don't come in your neon pink sweatpants with your lime green t-shirt on, okay? Come in a black sweatshirt, black sweatpants if you don't have warm-ups or you don't have a 5-star shirt. Once they walk into that building, they are only allowed in 5-star clothes. That's it. So in uniform, if they want to wear a t-shirt over their uniform, their warm-up jacket over their uniform, that's fine. But they need to be in 5-star clothes. At no point, once they are there, are they to be wearing flip-flops, Ugg boots, anything of that sort in their uniform. They need to look like cheerleaders. They don't get to walk around looking not cute. Okay, I don't know what other word to use for it. Okay, so they need to be in their cheer shoes appropriately. Skirts, just a sec. Yeah, go ahead.
It's a cheer shoe question.
Yeah.
From the car to the building, wear their cheer shoes, wear something else.
It's up to you guys. Here's the deal with our cheer shoes. If they haven't been explained to you, and I haven't done a good job of explaining them, these are made from it's a rubber that is made specifically for cheer floors. So they wear really fast if you wear them on cement. Do you know what I mean? So it's even less of them getting dirty and more of them wearing super fast.
So they can wear a different shoe till they get in the door?
And then in the building, put their shoes on. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yes.
There's socks that you put over your shoes so they don't get
Totally fine.
We can wear those indoors too?
No. No. But you can wear them into the building. I'm not walking around in them. Yeah. No, that's a good question, Sven.
You can wear them into the building, but they have to come off as soon as you're in.
Once you're inside, you need to be in full uniform.
Tell me to stop.
The deal for that is you're walking around representing the gym. We want you to do so in a good light. Girls, and I'm talking to my seniors, your skirt is not going to be rolled up 4 times with your butt hanging out the back. Okay? Your shirt is not going to be unzipped showing your bra. You're already wearing a crop top and you're already wearing a short skirt. There's no reason to do any more. Okay? You are going to be dressed in full uniform, looking appropriate the whole time. Heaven help you if I catch you walking around with your stuff undone or your skirt rolled up your tush, because it's not going to be a pretty sight. And you will be embarrassed at the competition in front of people, and I will have no qualms about doing it. Okay? So be put together. For awards, during the awards session, they also need to be in full uniform. Hair still done, no warm-up jackets on, full uniform, like they are walking onto the floor. If you are on the floor in non-5-star clothes or not in your full uniform, I will pull you off the floor for awards. Okay? You need to be on the floor, again, representing the gym, looking ready to go. Okay? So please don't go out there half put together. Be ready to go. A lot of times for awards, they'll have a session, like all the level 1 teams will go, we'll have this big break, and we can go get lunch. Pay attention to that with your coaches, your team parents, that your awards aren't in the middle of that break, because we've had that happen before. Like we're sitting across the street at P.F. Chang's having dinner or lunch, and all of a sudden they're like, oh my God, they're calling level 1 awards, and everyone's running like crazy people trying to get back to the auditorium. So try to pay attention to that, and we'll help with that, making sure that everyone's in the right place. For the first competition, and we will alleviate this as the season goes on, but for the first competition, everybody will arrive and be there to watch all the teams for the day. The plan is this first competition we have 9 teams competing. In December, we will have 13 teams competing. Okay? So at that point, we will divide them half and half. Like the 1-2s will watch each other, then the 3-4-5s will stay and watch each other. Do you know what I'm saying? That way, you don't have to be there for a 12-hour day, but everybody's still getting the support of other teams. Okay? Does that make sense? And that will vary based on the competitions, just depending on how the schedule looks, who you'll watch, and that kind of thing.
I have another question.
Yeah.
You posted something about the last performance was at like 7:30. Is there awards after that?
There's awards, but it's only for the international team. It's only level 5 awards. So you all will be welcome after this first competition, last performance, and I think they actually bumped it up to 7:10 because they had some drops. Is that like 7:10? Right after they perform, everybody can leave. Just the international team has to stay for their awards. Okay? Does that make sense? I understand that sometimes we go over and the pass is ugly and we want to go back, but just the same, the tinies got there the seniors got there at 7 o'clock in the morning to watch the tinies. The tinies need to stay till 7 o'clock to watch the seniors. It's just we need to support each other. If you are caught, that sounds bad, but if you are caught leaving early and this is a consistent problem, your team moms are going to bring it to me and then we'll be talking. Because we need everybody there supporting everybody. And the first competition should be the only one where it's a long day. After that, it should alleviate that you're there for like a half a day, and it'll make it better for you, okay? Any questions about that stuff? Okay. Just try to remember that process. So if you need something, find your team mom, your team parent. They're going to have shirts that say team parent on them to help you. They will find the coaches. The coaches will find me if that needs to be, if it's something that nobody can answer along. Okay.
Shelly,
Yes.
what kind of socks do you have to wear?
White no-show socks.
White no-show.
So they need to be the low ones that you have some on. Stand up, sweetie. These are okay. You can see a little tiny bit of them.
Yeah,
You ready? Stand up on your foot. One leg lift.
You can go all the way up.
Okay. So low, like this.
That's the highest they can be.
That's the highest. Yeah, don't come with the big. Nalia has them on. Nalia, stand up. Oh, you have no socks on? Good job.
It looks like that.
I was like,
Mariah, where are your socks? You have no shoes here.
okay, so like that, just the ones where they're low. And some of the kids don't wear socks either. That's totally fine. Any other questions on uniform stuff before we talk about hair and makeup? Okay, here's the deal.